Hello, my fellow Guardians. I have been cooking up a Void Hunter build that can enhance any Void exotic or legendary weapon. Utilizing gyrfalcons hauberk, assort dodge, and a couple other attributes, we achieve a simple but devastating playstyle that keeps up with the ability spam meta while only using our weapons. If you are short on time, you can skip to the timestamps to see the build overview. Without further ado, let's get into the build. Starting off with what ties it all together, gyrfalcon's hauberk will take the spotlight, with its exotic perk, See Me Feel Me, which states that our void weapons gain volatile rounds after we emerge from being invisible. While invisible, using the finisher on a target grants a brief damage bonus and provides us and our allies with a reserve overshield, activated from our clash ability. Tying all this together with the attributes mentioned going forward brings the build together. Going into the weapons, I recommend weapons like wavesplitter, collective obligation, and retrofit escapade. These are all great options like you'll see in the background gameplay, but with this build giving us flexibility with our weapon loadout, any void weapon of your choosing excels. Jumping into our subclass layout, our super will be Deadfall, which traps and pulls enemies into its radius, applying a 30% debuff to targets. For our class ability, we will be using Marksman's Dodge, which has a shorter cooldown and reloads your equipped weapon. For our grenade, you'll want to be using Vortex. Moving on to our aspects, we will be using Stylus Executioner, which grants us invisibility and true sight when defeating a void debuff target, and makes our next melee hit apply Weaken. For our second aspect, we are using Vanishing Step, turning us invisible when we use our dodge. Moving on to our fragments, we will be using Echo of Undermining, giving our grenades the Weaken debuff, Echo of Remnants, enhancing the longevity of our Vortex grenade, Echo of Starvation, giving us Devour when we pick up an Orb of Power, and Echo of Persistence, giving our invisibility and Devour more uptime. Moving into our mods, for our helmet, we will use Harmonic Siphon, which will drop Orbs of Power upon Void Weapon Rapid Kills, an Ammo Finder mod of your choice, and Blow of Tenacity, giving a boost to damage resistance. For our gauntlets, we will be using 2 bolstering detonations, giving us class energy on grenade damage, and elemental armaments generating void wells from void weapon kills. For our chest, we will be using bountiful wells to double our well drops. For our legs, we will want 2 insulations, giving class energy on orbs and font of might, increasing weapon damage. For our class item, we will want perpetuation and special ammo finisher. Alternatively, using another perpetuation mod, or the seasonal mod Monochromatic Maestro, to further increase your damage, and for our last slot, use Reaping Wellmaker, which generates void wells after dodging and getting a kill. Overall, this build delivers a simple gameplay loop involving dodging, scoring kills with our weapons, and picking up elemental wells or orbs for devastating ad clear and great survivability. Ending the video off, I would like to say that enhancing your gameplay experience in game is all I need to keep going. Have a good day.